Sometimes rock bottom isn't the end. It's the beginning of something greater. This is the true story of a man who lost everything, but found a purpose that would save not only himself, but hundreds of lives, both human and wild. Michael Rivers grew up in the suburbs of Colorado Springs. A nature-loving kid, he was fascinated by wild animals and dreamed of becoming a wildlife biologist. But life doesn't always go as planned. After his father passed away unexpectedly during his final year of high school, Michael had to put his dreams on hold. He dropped out of college to support his mother, working odd jobs, barely getting by. Then, in his late 20s, after a failed business partnership and a string of personal losses, Michael found himself homeless, sleeping in his truck with nothing but a backpack, a sleeping bag, and an old camera. "I remember watching a fox run across the parking lot one night," Michael later said. "It was wild, free, and I was trapped." One day, while walking through a wooded area near the edge of town, Michael found an injured hawk tangled in fishing line. With no tools, no shelter, and barely any food himself, he still spent hours freeing it, feeding it bits of his protein bar, and watching it fly away the next morning. That moment changed him. He borrowed an old laptop from a local library, began researching animal rehabilitation, and started volunteering at a small animal rescue center. He worked for free cleaning cages, mending fences, learning everything he could. People began to notice his dedication. A retired vet named Dr. Helen Saunders offered him mentorship. Through her, Michael learned to handle injured wildlife professionally. With her encouragement and a $1,000 donation from a local animal lover, Michael started a small nonprofit, Wings and Whiskers Wildlife Rescue. It wasn't easy. Michael still lived in a trailer, barely making ends meet. He built cages out of scrap wood and fed animals with leftovers from local farms and restaurants. He documented every rescue on his phone and began uploading videos to YouTube and TikTok, not for fame, but to raise awareness. His videos went viral. People were moved by his sincerity. Donations started coming in. He used every dollar to improve the facilities, rescue more animals, and hire help. 5 years later, Michael's sanctuary spans over 20 acres and houses injured eagles, orphaned bears, abandoned foxes, and more. His team includes biologists, vets, and volunteers from across the country. He speaks at schools, mentors struggling youth, and offers rehabilitation internships. Michael's story inspired thousands not just to care for animals, but to care for themselves. He became a symbol of resilience, proof that no matter how far you fall, you can rise again and lift others as you do. "When I help an animal heal," he says, "I'm healing the part of me that once felt broken, powerful, and emotional." From sleeping in his truck to building one of the most respected wildlife sanctuaries in the country, Michael Rivers didn't just change his life, he changed the world around him. Your purpose may not come when you're on top of the world. It may come when you're at your lowest, staring into the eyes of a creature that needs you. And when it does, don't ignore it. That's your spark. That's your calling.